Hey, what's going on everybody? Ryan back here with another grounded video. So we've covered salt, we've covered spicy shards, we've covered quartzite. The last one we need to do is cover the mints. So this is what we're looking for, the mint shards, which are super useful now. Not only do they help you create the mint mace, you can add them to your weapons to buff them up and give you the fresh buff. So anything inside the haze, and I believe stink bugs and maybe even bombardier beetles are weak to fresh, and mosquitoes and bees. So super useful to have these on some of your weapons, and we're gonna go ahead and cover where to get these guys. One of the other things they do is when you eat them, they do replenish some of your hunger, but they also, if you're over in the sandbox area, you can eat those to cool off. So if you don't want to be running around with the antlion armor, then you can carry some mint shards and eat them. But I'd recommend just eating them until you unlock the fresh defense mutation. And then you can pop that on. So it's going to take 1 to unlock phase 1. You eat 1 of them to unlock phase 1. 5, eat 5 of them to unlock phase 2. And then for the last one, eat 10 to unlock phase 3. So obviously we have the ice cap mint container here. This one's going to have 5 mint pieces in it. There we go. So these ones are still here, and I'm not 100% sure if these ones respawn. I don't know if they've changed that. Change this. So you're gonna get 4 from each one of these. So 20 pieces just right in here, which is nice. So if you want to go ahead and get these, go ahead and eat half of them, eat 10, and there you go. You're good with your fresh defense mutation all the way up to phase 3. So I'm gonna leave those here. We'll come back and get them later. I want to go ahead and show you the other location. If you're new, let you know there is one in the western anthill, or the red anthill now that we call it. And there's one down there by the rotten bee armor, where you'll see a skeleton that's decomposed, obviously, from some poor soul that went down there. So we're going to zip over there. I'll show you guys once we get to the entrance how to get down in there. Alright, so we're at the entrance here. I'll show you guys the quickest way. I'm just going to run through here. I'm not going to deal with any of the ants. You come in the entrance here. Gonna basically just want to hang a left and stick going left until you see the water. Still a ton of ants in here. Not difficult to navigate these once you've been in here a while. So you'll see the water here, and then take the right. And just hug right here. And there's usually one, you see Mr. Skeleton guy here. There's usually one right here. It does respawn, but it's only one. I mean, every piece is useful, so go ahead and snag this one. If you're in here doing something, collecting eggs or anything like that, go ahead and snag the mint piece as well. And then the best location... There's 2 more locations. We'll go zip over to the trash heap, and I'll show you guys where 1 and sometimes 2 is over there. So we'll see in a second. Alright, so we're over here near the trash heap. I'll go show you guys the location over here. There's a little cooler that's tipped over that's right next to the Black Ant Hill entrance. And you don't need a gas mask over here. You can bring it just to save some time, little shortcuts. But you can just run right by the haze area, or the haze effect. Run right by the smelly trash, it's not going to do anything. Take the long way around. Alright, so right up here, here's the entrance to the Black Ant Hill. Then we can just go straight over here. Go hit up the side, run up the fork over here. Just completely avoid the smelliness. And there's usually a giant donut right here. A rotten donut, but I don't have to worry about that. So here's one right here. There could be 2. But again, just a real quick, easy, simple one to get to. Really no harm or any danger in getting that one. And then the last place is going to be in the area where you can get everything else. So the sandbox where you can get your salt and your spicy shards as well. So we're gonna go head over there, and I will see you guys in a minute. All right, so we're over here at the sandbox now. Just took a little night's sleep, so it's early morning, so we're gonna be able to hit it right as the treasures come out and start sparkling. So obviously this is gonna be one of the more challenging areas because you do have to deal with these ant lions, and they are pains in the butts. Until you get your salty antlion sword up to level 7. Level 6, sorry. So you guys notice if you've been over here before, you've got the gleaming treasures that all respawn. They're all in the same locations. The only difference is what is going to be dug up from that location. Actually, there's one right over here by my base, so let's go start there. You'll need a tier 2 shovel, so you'll need the black ant shovel to dig them up. And yeah, ant lions are weak against salty, so if you're over here for an extended period of time, I recommend just getting some salty weapons and keeping them over here. Let's see, there we go. So just like the spicy shards, you can dig up mints out here just like this. You can see them all glistening in the distance. So we'll zip around here for you guys until I dig up a mint. I also didn't mention the haze area. So you can find some in the haze area, but it's really not worth it. You'll only find 1 or 2 in the little valleys. And for the amount of danger that's in there, it's really not worth it to go in there and get that mint. Unless you're super prepared. So if you've got mint weapons to deal with the infected in there, then you should be fine, but there's one right over here. There it is. So these treasures, when you dig them up, like I mentioned in the spicy shard one, you have a chance of getting them. So we got +2 mint shards there, 1 spicy shard, 2 gum nugget, sunken bone, and an omelant. So this is probably going to be your most fruitful area, just like with the spicy shards. You can find them in other places, but later in the game, it's a lot easier just to come over here and dig them up. Spicy shards in that one. And I believe these 3 over here are always treasure chests. So, 2 more spicy shards there. So we'll go find a few more, check them out, and then I think we'll call it. You can find them down in these antlion caves sometimes too, but typically you're just gonna come down here for the salt. Nice shot. And just like with the spicy shards, just look for the glistening. There we go. See, so you can dig them up just like that. See, this guy comes and gets me. And again, just a reminder, anytime you're in here, make sure you're aware of the ant lions being out here. So There you guys go. This is probably going to be the best place. Obviously, you can get the 5 pieces right off the bat from the mint cap box, and then you've got the one over in the trash heap. The haze, if you get lucky, if you're down there looking for quartzite, keep your eyes open for mints. You'll find 1 or 2 there occasionally. And then the western ant hill. And I think that's pretty much it, but this is going to be your best area. Just the same for the salt and the same for the spicy shards. So once you get all your weapons up to level 5 and you start getting into the upgrading of fresh, salty, or spicy, the sandbox is going to be your main area to get them from. So that's all we got for this video, guys. Hopefully it helped you out. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. All that good stuff I'm always telling you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Later.